Boom. We are live. Who is your daddy and what does he do? I am your daddy and I put videos on the interwebs to make men great again. What is up to all my lions, my powerful men out there? All right, look at the chat is just lit Romney right now, baby. Look at that. Conk is first in the house. Lionson, Vincent Vale, John Shore, the legend, the healer, Rafael, all the way from the shores of Brazil, Wesa John, and we are just murdering it. And we're just totally on the game here. Everybody's here. Mr. Jackson, 7 a.m. from the great state of Texas. I'm loving it. I am loving it. What is up, boys? What is going on? Getting used to this whole blog talk radio OBS, triple team thing I'm running on the computer. Nerzenjager, it's been a while. Glad to see you here. So first things first, for all you guys that have booked consultations, I finally scheduled everything. Looks like I'm going to be hitting a bunch of these consultations and knocking them out this weekend. Probably by Monday, I should be caught up. If I haven't gotten to you, it's just because you haven't replied back to me. I've literally contacted everyone today. I have 10 consultations all lined up. I will get to every single one of you, and we are going to make it happen. Jason Goodwin, you are one of the consultation guys that I've got locked in and ready to roll. Welcome. It is Thursday, 10 p.m. in the great land of Japan. I have already killed and murdered my day. It has been a long fucking day. Oh boy. I'm teaching at a faraway school. Got to go to a new school tomorrow. One of the students is mentally handicapped, so I got to tweak my lesson abilities for that young man, but it's all good. Very busy. When you're a good teacher in Japan, you are in demand 100%. How's everybody else doing out there? Hope you guys are doing well. The feedback I have been getting for the body language program is fucking unbelievable. I honestly, guys, I'm blown away at the reception I'm getting. Just want to make this known right here, right now, that I want you guys to hold me accountable to this, but I'm in this thing for one thing and one thing only, and that's helping men. All right. I'm not gonna get into becoming like a fucking a course scammer or any of that shit. I'm not gonna be just shilling shit to you guys nonstop. I am here till the day I die to lift men up. And honestly, I've been thinking a lot lately, and I truly believe that we are on the cusp of making some changes. Because right now, men are waking up, right? You guys are in here. You guys are awake, okay? You're awake, and you walk daily amongst those who are asleep. And the next stage is you guys are going to start spreading your convictions, your beliefs, which I believe are beliefs of truth. You're going to start spreading those into the real world. And we are an organic grassroots movement that is going to take back our land. We're going to take back our countries, and it starts with every single one of you. Doesn't matter your race. It doesn't matter your fucking height. Doesn't matter your bench, your squat, your deadlift. None of that shit. I believe that every single one of you in this room has the ability to make the change that we all uniformly decided we want. That's why we're all part of this community. That being said, I just want to let you guys know I'm always here for you. Thank you guys all who booked the consultations. You've been extremely patient. Again, I did not expect this type of reception. I didn't expect it. I took my camera and shit on vacation just because I wanted to keep myself on the air, keep you guys educated, keep your motivation going. For some of you, I'm a source of daily motivation for you, in which I thank you all. But we're taking this fucking thing back, as Alpha Male Strategy says. We are taking this thing back, guys. Slowly but surely, incremental wins. Remember, a lot of you starting your day today. Your goals for the day: get money, get muscles, increase your game. Those three things are going to take you into the top 20% of life. There's a reason I do this show in the mornings. Okay? First and foremost, it's not to cross over with Donovan Sharp's show, because I don't want to be competing with airtime for him. That's just disrespectful between two men. And secondly, I want to be the first thing in your ear when you get up and you go out to that war that is out there. There's a spiritual war. There is a war that we have all got to go fight every single day. Society is against us as men. In some societies, we're looked down on as, fucking second-class citizens. So I want to be the guy who lifts you up and takes you to the next level. So let me be your morning motivator. Let me preach and let me touch your soul and get out there and conquer. Conquer the gym, conquer the business world, and conquer those ladies. Because boy, oh boy, do they want a conquering. Shall we get started? Well, 26 in the house in 5 minutes. That is pretty fucking fast. I would have to say that I think things are picking up. Let's roll the commercial because I fucking love it. Tell me if it comes through. Here we go. Software test. 3, 2, 1.
The Body Language Mastery course from Modern Life Dating is coming out February 28th this month. This course is going to show you how to understand a female's body language on a date and give you the confidence to know what she's thinking and feeling just by observing her body. The course includes 40 gestures total, both positive and negative. This course will increase your closing rate by at least 10%. In addition to that, after you're signed up for the course, there'll be 4 weekly webinars for you to attend with all your questions about the course, absolutely free. And that is a $280 value. And last, you'll be added to a private men's-only group that will be supporting you as you educate yourself on this journey. There is limited enrollment. That's right. Enrollment will only be one time per business quarter, so you don't want to miss out. Body Language Mastery by Modern Life Dating is being released on February 28th. To learn more, go to modernlifedating.com and sign up for the Triple Your Tinder email series, and you'll be automatically on the email list to receive updates about the course and your chance to enroll.
All right. Looks like some of you guys said the stream cut out for some of you. What a mystery. What mystery. Well, it looks like it's looking good. Yep, just figuring it out. Just a hiccup here. Okay. Yep. Ernie, what's going on? Welcome from Instagram. 29 people in the hizzle. I think this is going to be a topic that is very popular and important. My ears hurt. This is so loud. Let me turn this down. How's the microphone? We're all good? Jasmine Byrne. I don't know who that is, but let's stay on focus right now, okay? Yep, just a quick reminder that the body language course is coming out February 28th. It is a limited enrollment. It is limited access. Quarter 1 is only going to be open. I think enrollment's only going to be 5 days long. So it'll open on the 28th, the 1st, the 2nd, the 3rd, and then at the end of the 4th, it's game over. And if you didn't get in, I don't feel sorry for you because I've been telling you every fucking day. But the guys that do get in, you're going to be getting massive, massive value, okay? You're going to be getting 4 consultations with me, group consultations, but that alone is a $280 value because 1 hour with me is $70. I'm giving you 4 absolutely free, plus at least 2 hours of fucking content that I'm developing and filming, putting all together. As you can see, the hard to model, it's coming out really good. It's coming out very, very good. And that's what's going to happen. Before we get started, if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, you want to know about the body language course, give me a call right now. The phone number is 657-383-1318. No call is too small, and the only question that is stupid is the one that is not asked. So, no call is too small. No question is too dumb, except for the question that is not asked. Give me a call, 657-383-1318. Wasted John says, hey, MLD, is there a capacity limit? I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know exactly how it's going to happen. I mean, for all I know, only one person could fucking sign up. That person will get the fucking best coaching of their life because they're going to get me one-on-one 4 weeks in a row. But no matter how many people sign up, I will deliver. Even if I have to go 2 months and do consultations like a group A, group B, Or even if I have to do 5 groups of consultations a week, that's only 5 hours. I'm fucking dedicated. My number one thing is preserving my name and preserving my goodwill online with you guys. So no matter how many people buy, everybody's going to get the same amount of value. Plus, you'll all be part of the men's only group. Okay, the men's only group. So if you're a lady and you want to buy, just know, I just want to let you know, you're not going to be able to get into the men's group. Okay, I'll make a ladies group for me and you in my bed. Just joking. No ladies buying shit for me, right? So, what say you? Do we get started? Let's see. Has anybody called in? Oh, we got a caller on the line. I think this is Mo. Let's see what it is. Mo, is that you?
Yes, sir. How you been, man?
Good, brother. Good morning. How are you doing?
Good. Hey, I have to, I got to start my day, but I have a quick question. So I was wondering, it's related to the topics like pornography and masturbation. So I see a lot of guys do like the no-fap challenge. I don't know, 30 days, 90 days, or 365 days. I was wondering if you have experienced that and what's your thought, and is this something you're going to cover on today's topic?
That is a very good question, and my life is no fap. I just don't do it. I just don't do it because when we finish today's episode, you're gonna understand why you need to be keeping your semen inside of you, or you got to be releasing it during sex. But even too much sex will drain you. It'll drain your spirit. It'll drain your will. And even too much sex can eventually lead to a dry spell. So we'll talk about all that today, including nofap. But that's a great question, Mo. It's a very, very great question. So.
All right. Looking forward to hearing the content.
All right. You have a good day, buddy.
All right. Thanks, brother. You too.
That's Mo, our local dude in Denver. GTA fan 15. Johnny, you're the fucking man. Thank you very much. Let's see. Phone is quiet again. Oh, sorry about that. I was hoping you'll be able to hear him. He was asking about nofap. Jesse rejoins us. Jesse Carrillo. Barkaman says, what's up, family? Was an aggressive masturbating addict for 18 years. It's funny you say aggressive masturbation. Oh, Lordy. Raphael says, Modern Life Dating. The course is complimentary to the private Skype calls. Yes, sir. So basically, the consultations are going to be clarifications that you guys have, that you guys may need for the course. So if there's something in the course you may not understand, okay, the consultation will allow me to clarify it. I'm telling you guys, this is the ultimate red pill, because once you see this shit, if you go through this course one time, let's say you retain only 10% of the knowledge, that's it. It's forever. You're going to start seeing this shit everywhere, and you can't unsee it. You can't unsee it. So, yes, Raphael, the calls, also, if everybody has their questions answered in the calls and there's still time left over, I'll gladly do an open Q&A for the members in the Skype chat. So it'll either be a Skype chat or a Google Hangouts, one of those two. But either way, there will be men present with questions, and I will be there with answers. It's kind of like taking an internet course, if you will. Pine's in the house. What's up, Pine? John Shore says, are you aware of sexual energy cultivation and white tantra? Sexual energy cultivation, yes. White tantra, no. Barkaman, Bible, church, did squat, took a book called The Rational Male to make me quit. Good. JLife15, you're new here. You say, semen retention is a great way for men to gain better control over their minds with willpower. 100%. I switch fapping with jelking. That'll make your dick big. PC muscle strength control by John Short. Most hates, I prefer Google Hangouts. Yeah, we'll probably do Google Hangouts. It's easier that way. That's what we do with the Red Man group. So, yeah, that's what we got going. Driving to Orlando. Have a good drive. So, oh, J Life says, yeah, I'm new to your live stream. Great, man. Thanks for coming, brother. Gothic Panda says 60 days plus in now. Do it. You will not regret. Yeah, we're going to talk about this. Omar says no fap since 2019. Hopefully all my life. Lion says Jelkin. Jelkin is just basically you get an erection and then you like run your fingers like this over your dick towards the head and it makes your dick grow. But you have to do it for like fucking like 3 months. Well, my dick's already big, so I'm good with that. Yeah. So here we go. So we got any? Oh, we got another caller. 508. This looks like a first time. Hey, caller, you're on the air.
Hey, what's going on, Jonathan? Can you hear me?
Yeah, who's this?
Hey, what's going on, Jonathan? It's Deforestation calling.
Hey, brother, how's everything going with your older brother?
You know, it's a process, of course. Can't expect, Rome wasn't built in a day, but
Yeah.
dude, we're getting there. We're getting there. So thanks for asking. But yeah, really looking forward to this show topic today. Personally, I've had struggles with masturbation in the past with just getting depressed myself and just going in a lull where I'm just going right onto Pornhub and boom, like just masturbating 3 times a day or whatever. And what would happen for me personally, and I know everyone's different, and this is really somewhat of a epidemic right now amongst men, and that would snowball into, all right, now I'm going to go get McDonald's or order pizza. And for me personally, it was a binge eating that would result out of that. And luckily I got under control right now. I've had it under control for a little while, and right now I'm actually in like a monk mode phase where I just moved into a new apartment and trying to get my finances back up. I'm working on a side hustle, and I'm also in the gym trying to be about that hot dude life. And I'm gonna be playing in a men's baseball league this spring, which is like really keeping me motivated. I'm eating real healthy. Donovan Sharp says it best, and he said on one of his shows that I've listened to that you still got to bust your nut regardless of whether or not you're in monk mode, and whether it's masturbation or fucking a girl, you still have to bust your nut. So I'm gonna ask you here, during monk mode, since like I'm not really putting a ton of time into, I'm not putting really any time into girls, and that's another phase of my life that I do need to work on at some point after I kind of get the strong foundation built here. In the meantime, is it okay for me to masturbate to, some nude pics that I have, once a week or something? Or do you not even, I know you were saying earlier, you don't masturbate at all, no fap. I'm just trying to think, do I need to go out regardless of being in monk mode and do a little bit of game on the side? And I don't know, what are your thoughts, Jonathan?
All right. I'll answer the call. I'll answer that question right now, and I'm going to end the call here. But I'll answer it for you. Just be ready to listen on the other end, okay?
I appreciate you, Jonathan. You have a great day.
You too, brother. Have a great one. All right, that's a great question. All right. It's a tricky thing, though. I'll be honest with you. It's very tricky. Now, if you're in monk mode, right? I personally believe that a man should always have sex at his disposal. All right? And even if you're in monk mode, you should not go into monk mode unless you got at least one avenue of sex. Okay? You got to be able to keep one plate spinning at all times. Now, if you've got a super, super big goal, right? And you've got just the craziest sexual urges, ultimately, you just need to learn to control yourself. Okay? You need to learn to control yourself. We are men. We are disciplined. We are logical. We are not emotional, and we are not slaves to our emotion. Just don't fucking do it. That being said, if you slip up and you let one out, it happens. Okay? But just know that even if you're okay with that one slipping up and coming out, it is the beginning of a slippery slope. Because once you start compromising one area in your life, you start compromising in all areas, whether you believe it or not. So ultimately, as your mentor, I would say no. Don't do it. Based on what I've seen in the chat and the men I've chatted with and talked to here. Because we're just going to jump right into it. Porn and masturbation. See, porn and masturbation, it's habit forming. Okay? It is addictive. Why do you think there's so many guys on the internet looking at porn, buying porn memberships, and like becoming like porn fucking like connoisseurs? It's just terrible. Let me tell you something. Here's the only porn you're allowed to look at. All right? And here's the only porn you're allowed to jerk off to. Why? Because I'm fucking guilty of this too. If you make a sex tape with a girl, nothing says Chad Prime than jacking off to your own sex tapes, watching yourself dominate another girl. All right? That is the only time that I would say masturbation is okay. And even that, you've got to use it strategically. And that's only if you're focusing heavily on something. Ultimately, the answer is no. But if you got pimp game to the point, like me, where you make sex tape, and sometimes you just want to have a stroll down memory lane, then you can do it. The reason I say that is because most of you guys in here don't have fucking sex tapes. Most of you guys are still, in your Chad player stages. But it is a slippery slope. It is a slippery slope. It's like the story of the frog and the scorpion. Jacob was bringing that out the other day. And, John, I've done that before. I have been pounding on a girl from behind with a mirror in front of me and just did the bicep flex. I'm just like, I'm so fucking hot. I've done it, man. I've done it all. I've lived to Chad Prime life for 4 fucking years. I've done it all, man. I've forgotten more girls than most guys have fucked. I would like see some chicks, like, oh shit, I fucked her. I just completely forgot about her. It's just, yeah, But at the end of the day, masturbation is the most commonly used drug. Okay, and what is masturbation? Okay, really, masturbation is a sedative. Okay, masturbation takes away your masculine edge. Okay? Masturbation is a fucking slow killing poison. Here's why. Some of you guys, more than some of you that I've talked to who are in consultations with me, some of you guys haven't had sex in years. Years, plural, years. And I always ask the question, because I already know the answer, but I just want to confirm the level of competence I have and confirm your situation. And that is, are you masturbating and looking at porn? And every single guy who's on an extended dry spell is saying yes. What's an extended dry spell? More than 3 months. Okay? If you're not having sex more than 3 months, you're not in monk mode. You're in a fucking dry spell. And that's the thing. You see, masturbation, it satiates you just enough. It satisfies you just enough to not want to go out and get girls, but not enough to keep you happy. Because we all know that shame. You bust that nut, you start closing the browsers, and you start wiping up the area, cleaning up whatever mess you made. And that's when the shame starts to sink in. You start feeling like a fucking loser. You feel pretty empty after the whole thing is said and done. You feel tired. Some of you guys feel depressed. Some of you guys sit there after you're done whacking off and you start ruminating on what is going on in your life. You start becoming negative and turning on yourselves. Okay? Porn is a killer, man. Porn is a fucking killer. Not only that, but given our environment, porn, and even this softcore porn, which is basically Instagram these days, Instagram and Twitch, it's fucking giving girls this ego that is just out of fucking control. Porn is the ultimate way to put a woman on a pedestal. Okay? Den says, what about use it or lose it? Listen, dude, I'm 33 years old. I wake up every day horny, aggressive, ready to fuck, ready to fight. I have not lost it. That's just bullshit rationalization. It's just bullshit rationalization. Masturbating puts you in a complacency mindset. It just puts you off, and you're like, oh, I don't need to approach girls. I'll just whack off. Oh, I'll do it next time. I'll do it next time. I'll do it next time. And you keep putting it off and keep putting it off. And then next thing you know, it's a year later, and you're still wanking your dick. Only the porn isn't working as much anymore. You're beating a limp dick. Because as Omar mentioned in the chat, if you start masturbating too much, it's very, very hard to fucking get an erection. And even with girls. Because that's not a natural gesture. You're fucking, because your hand should be rock hard and callous like mine, right? And you're from the gym, and you're fucking beating your dick and like ripping the skin and fucking up all the sensitivity. Guys, it's not natural for your dick. I don't know if you guys have ever been inside of a pussy without a condom, or even with a condom, but inside that pussy, other than feeling like complete fucking heaven, it's nice, it's warm, it's soft, it's wet, it's lubricated. It is the best place that my penis likes to be. Compared to your hand, which is hard, calloused, okay? The friction. You have to beat your dick with increasing intensity. You got to go deeper and deeper down the porn rabbit hole to get that next erection. Okay? It is not good. It is not good at all. 100% you got to get that over with. You've got to stop that. And the biggest thing is because, again, is that you've got to stop doing this, okay? And the reasons are endless, but the biggest one is if you're trying to get the sexual part of your life covered, okay? If you're trying to get the sexual part of your life handled, when you masturbate and you let out the ejaculation, right? What that does is it drains part of you. Okay? I don't know if you guys happens to you, but when I'm done with sex, I need to take a nap, right? Because my sexual energy is drained. And that same sexual energy is the energy that is allowing you to channel that into like your goals, because this sexual energy is what drives men as well. We're very sexually driven creatures, okay? And when you let this life force out, it's just wasted on a digital experience. And it really gets you nowhere. Masturbation is truly something that gets you fucking nowhere. What skill do you get from masturbation? I mean, sure, you could be edging and learning how to like last longer. But really, No, sir. That's just a bullshit rationalization. It takes away your edge in life. It takes away your masculine edge. Okay, you become docile. You become passive. You become like a woman. How do I know? How do you think I know? Where does every point of reference on this fucking podcast come from? I've been there. I've been there. I used to be jerking off like 3 times a fucking day. Every day. Looking at porn. I would go to Reddit, real girls. Check out the real bitches. And I'd be whacking off to that. And what happened to my personal life? You start slacking in the gym. You start slacking in business. You start slacking with your bitches. You start slacking with approaching. You get complacent. Not to mention, it's really kind of a dirty habit to have. Okay? It's a low quality person habit to have. Looking at porn. Okay? Let me tell you something. If you're jerking off and looking at porn regularly, I guarantee you there's other areas in your life that are kind of fucked up. Right? There are other areas in your life that are fucked up. And, you know, it's all linked together. It's all linked together. It is so fucking bad for you. Not only that, I believe that when you keep your sexual energy inside of you, okay? When you keep your sperm inside of you, you naturally become more horny and aggressive. For all of you guys who are masturbating right now, all right? Give it a stop. Give it a stop for 7 days and tell me you don't feel more alive. Tell me you don't feel more aggressive. Tell me you don't wake up in the morning with a rock hard dick ready to fuck the world. That motivation is the one that is natural masculine energy. That is the motivation that gives you the power to go out and talk to a new girl, to head out to the gym, to accomplish your goals, to start a new business. Not to be some weak, slumped up little fucking loser, kind of trotting your way through life, not trying to offend anybody. It's pathetic. It's absolutely 100% pathetic. Let's check what the chat has to say. It looks like the chat has got a lot to say about this. Atrocious says, that negative isn't always immediate. I experienced that weeks afterwards. It sucks. There you go. Winston Wolf, our man from Romania, showed up, said, fuck chicken choking. Raphael says, just don't get addicted to hookers. Yeah, and then hookers is just a glorified masturbation. That's all really hookers are. Cultivate Crypto says, it's the easy way out, 100%. Gothic Panda says, been there, done that. It's horrible, nasty shit. Hookers are a shortcut and highly addictive, says Perfect Radio. Yes, I've consulted men who are using hookers as well. Sensitivity takes a nosedive. Yeah. Pussy's way softer than your hand, says Mutar Mutar. Thank you, Mutar. Omar says, also, bro, guys who do porn are getting their erection from watching HB10. They can't have a nice boner anymore with a nice 6 or 7. Yeah, that's true too. CJ Mutter, our man from the great land of Virginia. CJ Mutter's a great guy. He's one of the guys I give consultation to as well. He can probably vouch for how awesome I helped change his life. He got fucking laid within like 2 weeks of our consultation. He says, I totally agree with this. Porn killed my desire. Vincent Vale says, you get ED. How do people become such proficient jackoffers, says Winston Wolf. And that's a good one. It starts little. It starts like our brother Deforestation called in. He's like, can I strategically masturbate? Yeah, it starts off, I'm just going to do it once. And then you start doing it again. And you do it again. And next thing you know, you're beating your dick fucking 3 times a day. So you just got to nip it in the bud from the get-go. Stop it right away. Raphael says, I know this very well. Maybe we all do. Well, Raphael, I know it because I lived it. John says, learning edging, cresting is essential. Yeah. John, you need to get fucking laid. Should be your top priority there, guy. You got all this knowledge. You listen, John, you know what the kind of aura, the aura you have? You have like that philosophy guy's aura. And the thing is with philosophy girls, if you can just find yourself in front of an audience of younger women who will listen to your fucking, all your speeches and all this brilliant spiritual information you have, those girls will worship the ground you fucking walk on. That is a key thing for you, especially given your age, because you don't look bad, but it's just like I don't think you're getting the right exposure to the right audience, because the talent you have is a real deal. I've seen a ton of philosophy guys do it. Let's keep on going down. NoFap gives you a massive edge because everyone your age is fapping off my age anyway at early 20s. Yes, that's so true. You have a competitive advantage, absolutely. Khalil's in the house. Welcome. John Shore says something very interesting. He says, having sexual energy, NoFap, do you feel that the ladies can feel it? Yes. There is a sexual energy that builds up inside of you. You see, this is when you become more in touch with your body. And you can actually feel the women around you. You can feel their aura. There's some kind of like animalistic thing that we haven't really figured out yet as humans. But you can feel it. And they can feel your masculine energy and your attraction. Okay? Alexander the Great Legend from Instagram says, what do you think about social media constantly putting you in a porn mind frame? Well, what is the porn mind frame? Porn mind frame really is just putting a woman on a pedestal above you. What are you really doing when you're jacking off? You're saying, wow, this is something that I want, that I can't have, and I'm worshiping it by jerking off. I'm giving it value because this is, like, think about how fucking humiliating really jerking off is. You're like alone watching a screen and you're whipping out your dick and you're just wanking it. Okay? The only time it's really okay to jerk off is if you're having phone sex with a girl, like video sex, and she can like watch you jerk off. That's okay. Okay? I have jerked off so many times on fucking Skype and FaceTime. It is preposterous. That's okay if you're jerking off and there's a girl on the screen in front of you that you're gonna bang. Okay, not some fucking cam slut. All right. Den says after day 10 you experience a low. Absolutely. Wasted John says, I swear, man, they smell it. It's fucking crazy. 150%, John. Cultivate Crypto says something very interesting. It's very psychological, even affects your dream states. Omar has another question. It says, one problem I have with NoFap is sometimes it's impossible to sleep, especially if you saw a girl like during the day. Do you have a solution to this situation? Yeah, approach that fucking girl. Approach her. Stop living in the realm of what if and just make it fucking happen. Because I don't know if you guys got the memo, but you're going to fucking die. Okay? What is this girl going to do? She's going to pull out a gun and blow your fucking brains out in the middle of the road? Walk up to her if you think she's hot. Say, what's up? Hey, I just saw you over there. I like your dress. Thought you were cool. Want to say what's up? My name's Omar. That's it. You know what she says? Hey, fuck you. Go to hell. You're not going to be thinking about her later. Like, oh, man, the way she told me to go to hell really makes my dick hard, boy. No. GTA fan says, what are the most effective ways to control your urges? Self-discipline. Willpower. Know in your heart, every time you jerk off, you are doing damage to yourself as a man. Know it. You got all these mainstream medias, all this shit saying, oh, masturbation is healthy. Masturbation is good. Okay? No. Mainstream media has been lying to you up to this fucking point. You're going to believe them as well? No, sir. Valik's in the house. What up, Valik? Is it permitted to jerk off to a lady you have banged and still can? If she's live on camera, yes. Conk says approach her, yeah. Omar says approaching doesn't work in Paris, bro, especially if you're Arab. Well, dude, we've already talked about this on the consultation, but it does because you've approached girls in Paris and you've banged them before. It's in your head. And if you're approaching and failing, you got to do one of two things. Either your game is off or you need to get the fuck out of Paris. All right? If you're constantly in an atmosphere where people are looking at you, think you're some kind of fucking terrorist or something because you're Arab or whatever, and you're not a fucking terrorist. I've talked to you. You're a good guy. Get the fuck out of Paris. Seriously, pack your shit up and go. Move to Germany. I see those bitches with wide arms welcoming those African refugees. You packed up and you moved to Paris and you made it happen. You're a smart guy. You're a software engineer. That's his talent in demand. You can work remotely. Get the fuck out of Paris. Get the fuck out. I hated Orlando. Guess what? I'm in Tokyo now. I'm living the fucking dream. Get out. It's that simple. Just get the fuck out. If it's that fucking bad, leave. And if you're having another trouble in another city, then probably it's you. No fap will also make you more aggressive. 100% dense. Don't get into fights. Use masculinity instead, guys. Yes. Idle hesitant. Yeah, and that's the thing. If you're jerking off, you probably got too much fucking time on your hands. Probably got way too much fucking time because it is a waste of time. It is a childish thing to do. Khalil says, only 50 or so years ago, masturbation was a shameful thing. Even in most religions, it's considered a shameful thing. Yeah, and 50 years ago, our fucking grandfathers were storming the beaches of Normandy, liberating us from the Nazis. Okay? Now, everybody needs a goddamn safe space. Why? So they could go jerk off in a corner and cry because life is too difficult for these little snowflakes. I've heard a good thing about Thailand's dating scene. Just gotta dodge the lady penises. I did not like Thailand. Thailand's fucking disgusting. Everybody's a goddamn scam artist. They're always trying to take money from you everywhere you go because if you don't look like them, you let them know you're from America, it's fucking forget about it. Every girl's like a borderline prostitute as well. Every girl's willing to trade sex for money, no matter who the girl is. Even if you're just like hanging out in Bangkok, like Khao San Road or whatever. Even normal girls, like, no, you got to pay me to have sex. Like, they know you're just a fucking mark. I hated Thailand. Thailand was fucking disgusting. It was dirty. It smelled bad. Hot. I just didn't like it. Didn't like it. Mandisi says, what up, guys? Go to gym. Go to gym, says Gothic Panda. If you have an urge, go to the gym or start doing push-ups till you can't. Odds are it will go away. Yeah. D4 thinks next time I get her, I'm just going to blast the Snowflake song and get on speakers. There you go. Valix says, a lot of guys are just like a beta bonobo or something, constantly jerking off, not getting laid, and making it worse. Women can sense the hormones that you give off after masturbation. Yeah, dude, I'm telling you. It takes away your masculine edge. You become a pussy. You become weaker, okay? You keep that, that's why a lot of fighters don't jerk off before they go, or don't, they don't jerk off. Some of them don't even have sex before their fights. Why? Because that keeps that masculine energy high. Let me tell you something. You want to go fucking Spartan mode? Do this. Don't jerk off and go to the gym and deadlift every fucking day. All right? Eat nothing but steaks, a little bit of rice, about a cup of rice a day. Steaks, chicken, cup of rice a day. All right? Make sure you're deadlifting every fucking day and you're not jacking off. Brother, a new you will be born. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Masturbation is a slow killer. It is a fucking slow killer. Omar says Tyson didn't have sex or fap until he become the heavyweight champion. Well, where he lost his first fight, do you know where it was? Mike Tyson lost his first fight in Tokyo, Japan. And before that fight, they said Mike Tyson would eat Japanese girls like grapes. He was having so much fucking sex with so many girls. They quarantined him to the hotel in Tokyo. He was running through Japanese girls. And guess what happens? Some bum, who the fuck is Buster Douglas, came into that ring, and not only did they didn't point him, knocked him the fuck out. Yeah, Cultivate Crypto says Mike Tyson used to fuck the help in his hotel. Perfect Burrito says get rid of the porn folder altogether. I never had a porn folder. The only porn folder I have is fucking mine. GTA fan says, I love your mentality, John. You're hard as fuck. Have you heard of David Goggins? I have heard of David Goggins. That guy's a real deal. I'm not as crazy as him, but I'm like a healthy version of him. But that guy's the man, dude. That guy fucking no. I got nothing bad to say about that guy. That guy can really push himself, and he's a great example. At Dens, set the password to Sad Wanker. That's funny, John Shore, our local comedian. Oh, we got a caller on the air. I think this is Pine. Hey, Pine, is that you?
Yeah, Jonathan. How's it going, buddy?
Good to hear you, brother.
Yeah, actually, I want to chime in on this because I have a very interesting story about this.
Let's hear it.
So as you know, I used to be 300 pounds, right?
Right.
I used to be a beta incel. I never got laid. I went the better part of a decade without getting laid.
Jesus Christ.
So wrap your heads around that.
Jesus Christ.
There's a lot of masturbation involved, and it took me down some dark roads, right? So much so, I developed an issue when I started chasing girls again that it was impossible, no matter how hard I pounded, to get off. I could not bust a nut. And sometimes to this day, I still can't do it.
Yep.
So, for y'all, you guys, this shit can carry over after you stop. So I warn you, make sure that, you know what, don't do it. If you're lying in bed and you start getting the urge, get the fuck out of bed, throw on some gym shorts and go for a fucking run. Do some wind sprints. I guarantee you, you won't be thinking about fucking jerking off. You're going to be thinking about your lungs are going to fall out of your chest.
Spot on. Great advice, Pine.
Still there?
Yep. Great advice, brother. So, thank you very much for calling in.
I'm fucking driving down to your neck of the woods, your old stomping ground. So I'll keep in touch and we'll talk at a later time.
Yeah, let me know what's going on with everything.
Thank you, gents.
See ya. There you go. That's our local mod, the first man ever modded on this channel. Pine is the word. Pine is a good guy. He's a very good talker. I can definitely see why ladies like him. He's another guy that's got coaching from me. Follow him on Instagram. He posts all his successes from Tinder and Bumble. And I personally coached him. So, from the horse's mouth. If you like the show, let's take a moment to let you know the show is brought to you by me and me only, my hard work. If you feel like you need some help, go ahead and click the streamlabs.com/modernlifedating link in the chat right now. Send $70 to me, and that will book a consultation for you to get help from me. Whatever you need, is it help with your masturbation control, bad habits, mindset, gym, harem rotation, bad wife, bad girlfriend, whatever it is, I'm your man. Only $70, and you get a full hour with me, and I'm usually not too strict on the time, especially if you're a nice guy during the chat. If you find this work of value, click on that link, streamlabs.com/modernlifedating channel. Send me a donation, and I think the next thing I'm going to do is make the set look nicer. That's the plan. That is the plan. So send that right on over. Click the link. Every little bit helps. Every little bit goes back into the show itself. As you know, we got OBS up, running, and operating. Thanks to my good pal Cultivate Crypto. Helped me out with that. And let's take a quick commercial break here.
The Body Language Mastery course from Modern Life Dating is coming out February 28th this month. This course is going to show you how to understand a female's body language on a date and give you the confidence to know what she's thinking and feeling just by observing her body. The course includes 40 gestures total, both positive and negative. This course will increase your closing rate by at least 10%. In addition to that, after you're signed up for the course, there'll be 4 weekly webinars for you to attend with all your questions about the course, absolutely free. And that is a $280 value. And last, you'll be added to a private men's-only group that will be supporting you as you educate yourself on this journey. There is limited enrollment. That's right. Enrollment will only be one time per business quarter, so you don't want to miss out. Body Language Mastery by Modern Life Dating is being released on February 28th. To learn more, go to modernlifedating.com and sign up for the Triple Your Tinder email series, and you'll be automatically on the email list to receive updates about the course and your chance to enroll.
I love that commercial. I love it because I made it. Masturbation, boys. It is not going to help you in any way, shape, or form. If you have the urge to masturbate, know that you just have a surplus of energy that is being misdirected. You know, John Shores, our local fucking hippie with all the spiritual stuff, and John, I'm saying that in a playful way. Please do not take offense or think that I'm, taking the piss out you, which I kind of am. I am kind of taking the piss out you, as the Brits say. But, John's our local hippie. He's into the Reiki healing and all the spiritual energy stuff. And he's right when about keeping the sexual energy in, because that's what I say. You can keep this energy inside of you and rechannel it into something else. You could rechannel it into a business you want to make. You could rechannel it into gains in the gym. You could rechannel it into the most effective way to solve this problem, which is approaching women, either online, face-to-face. All right? That is how you're supposed to use it. That is how you're supposed to use this energy. And masturbation takes you on the treadmill of eternal sadness. All right? You're just jerking off and jerking off and jerking off. What do you think? You just think out of nowhere Carmen Electra and her fucking friends are going to knock on the door and be like, hey, we're here to fucking gangbang you. Okay? No. All it is a drug you take to sedate your natural masculine instincts. If you're jerking off and you're watching porn on the regular and you haven't had sex with a girl in 3 months, 3 months is what I give the maximum limit. If you can't get laid in 3 months, you got some serious problems with your game. And that's the bottom fucking line. You're doing something wrong. And guys, look, some of you guys know who I'm talking to. We've had our consultations, and some of you guys may get upset or, whatever. But look, I just have to give it to you straight. Because if I don't give it to you straight, you're just going to keep on living your life, bullshitting yourself, saying like, oh, yeah, this is okay. Just a wank. It's okay. This girl will come. I haven't had sex in fucking 6 years. Yeah, she'll come. She'll eventually come. Yeah, you keep thinking that. I'm going to gain all my muscle back too by just sitting on my floor and meditating and reading, Pumping Iron and watching Arnold Schwarzenegger documentaries. That's how I'm going to get my fucking muscle back, not by getting into the gym. Complete and utter waste of time. Vincent Bale is the kind of guy that I like. He says, I like my advice like I like my liquor. Straight. That's right. Pour me up an old-fashioned anytime. My go-to alcoholic beverage. When I do drink, I rarely drink anymore. Those days are pretty much over. The truth of the reality is always better. The truth is the most efficient way for me to change you guys. Mitchell Howard says, there a way I can call in my dude? Yes, the call-in number is 657 383 1318. going to post the number in the chat here on YouTube. Mitchell, come on over to YouTube and you can see the number in the chat box. It's 46 men here. I think 46 is a new high, guys. That's a new ATH all-time high. 657-383-1318. Call in. Let's hear what you got to say. For the three of you guys watching on Instagram, the feed is about to die in 2 minutes because Instagram has a 2-minute 1 hour live stream policy, and I'm approaching that 1 hour right now. So you have 1 hour and 42 seconds to get over to YouTube and continue watching the show because the feed will be cut off. Again, 657-383-1318. Call in. And we can answer all your questions, concerns, comments you may have. 46 is a good number. Add 3 from Instagram. Bam. Now 47. Jesus Christ. That's a new all-time high right there, 47. I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot, guys. But yeah. You know, another thing is, too, when you're sexless, right? And this is what... Here's how masturbation and porn leads you into dry spells. You keep on getting complacent and complacent. Some of you guys may even turn on women like, I don't need these fucking women. I'll just bust a nut and I can fucking just get on with my life. Burr, 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 burr. You know, whatever fucking bullshit lie you want to tell yourself. Whatever makes you happy. Okay? Once you start getting that sexless aura around you, you start carrying around the dry spell stink. You start carrying around the dry spell stink. You're just everywhere you go. Women can feel it. Women can feel your energy and they can feel your creepiness. They can feel your lack of sex going on in your life. And you know it too. Okay? You know it too. Instagram is now over. My phone is hot from that. You approach the girl, and you just, you approach her kind of like, hey, hi, how are you? Hi, I'm Mr. Jacker Offer. It's pathetic. It's absolutely pathetic. It is not good, and it's fucking terrible for your game. All right, we got a caller on the line. Here we go. Mitch, is that you? You there?
Dude. This is kind of surreal. Yeah, I've never done this before.
All right, well, let's go on. Make sure you turn down the radio in the background, or it's going to create an echo.
Can you hear me well?
I can hear you loud and clear, and I think the chat can hear you as well. I'll turn up the microphone.
I've got a portable charger going on.
So what's up?
House, so I got to find an outlet, and it's basically hooked into the game console. So I'm going to try and do a quick rundown of what I've been going through with this lady that I've recently met. And do you start to kind of notice when girls pull back slightly? Like if it's something that you did that slightly turned her off, or someone probably came back into her life, like that's something I can just
Oh, looks like we lost him. He might call back. Looks like he was asking, asking if you can feel it when a girl's pulling back, and definitely. The more you listen to what I say, and the more you take action and get out there and make it happen, you'll start to realize that you can get more connected with your body and your mind, and your intuitive energy. And once you can sync those three up and apply it to anything in your life, you'll be fucking unstoppable. Okay? Women can definitely feel it on you when you're having having sex and not having sex. And there are little subconscious things that we always are giving away as well. When you're not having sex, you kind of slunch over a little bit more. You're a little bit more timid. You don't have the brash arrogance that you have. Let me tell you something. When I was being Chad Prime, right? Because I've repented from those ways, right? Father Donald Trump, please forgive me, for I'm an honest man these days. No, I am, I swear. When you're fucking Chad Prime, okay? And when you're running through hoe after hoe, girl after girl, girls are chasing you. They're asking you, oh, Jonathan, why did you love me? What can I do? Oh, you're just with those other sluts, aren't you? Right? You start getting a little arrogant. You're just like, listen, you got to do what I say, or I'm going to go fuck one of the other 5 girls that totally love me. Okay? But when you're jerking off to porn every day, you don't got no bitches in your life. You kind of have this like scarcity, I'm afraid to lose it mentality, and it ends up becoming a self-fulfilling prophecy, and you end up don't getting laid, and it becomes a vicious cycle. To break out of a dry spell takes a lot of work, and masturbation slowly pulls you down and fucking traps you. And just to get rid of that is so fucking hard to break out of it, because you need to build up sexual momentum. Mitchell says his phone died. Mitchell, I'm going to tell you to grow the fuck up and charge your phone. God damn it. It's fucking morning time and your phone's not charged. What are you, 17? Get it together, Grouch. Omar says, I might have this needy vibe, unfortunately, but NoFap might help to erase this creepy vibe. It's like a reset button for your system. Even if you're not getting laid, at least you're healing. Yeah, I'm telling you, when you're, and like, look, these guys are telling me, right, they're not having sex. And then I tell them, stop masturbating. And then they're like, dude, I'm so horny now. I'm like, yeah, now use that energy and go talk to girls. That's what your fucking grandfather did. They didn't have widespread porn, okay? Park watches this shit, right? Park's from Korea. Korea, porn is illegal. You can't access porn sites in Korea. You have to like really dig hard to find them. You have to like bypass, you have to get like a VPN, you have to bypass shit, but all porn is just blocked in Korea. Same thing in Russia. You ever meet a Russian dude? Hard as fucking nails. Mandisi says, true, abundance of sex will bring confidence. Absolutely. And also just having tons of sexual success. That's why if I meet a young girl, but she's insufferable and she's really hot, I'm just like, bitch, I have come on so many faces just like yours. You are nothing special. I know your personal life is probably a fucking train wreck. You all show and no go like 95% of these bitches. No, you don't impress me, okay? And you're not going to use your sex to hold that over my fucking head as leverage. I am not a fool. I am not a weak man. All right, it's not gonna happen, sister. So get in line with the rest of those idiots. Burrito says, women make a determination about us in a few heartbeats. Alpha fucks or beta bucks. And absolutely. And what kind of vibe you think you're giving off when you're jerking off your little pee-pee alone, coming all over the keyboard and hiding it in shame? Okay? The bottom line is this, guys. It's willpower. It's willpower and it's self-discipline. Everything that can affect your life in a positive or negative way always comes back to willpower and discipline. You hate your fucking fat ass? Discipline. Go to the gym. Count your calories. Get enough sleep. Do that 3 months. You'll lose weight. You're a fucking incel MGTOW loser. Get in the gym. Make some fucking gains. Approach at least 10 girls a week. Keep trying. Sign up for all the dating apps. They're all fucking free. Sign up for dating apps. They're free. Keep taking better pictures. Get a job. Save some money. Buy some nice clothes. Take nicer pictures. Hire a photographer. $100. Pictures. Boom. Now you got pictures that are going to last you at least a year. Now it's just swipe right city. Consistent concentrated effort will get this fucking thing handled. Wasted John says, I had no idea porn was banned in certain countries. They should move that into the States ASAP. Yeah, it's too much money in it, unfortunately. Yeah, Omar's spot on. He's saying, I confirm it's banned in Russia. They have demographic crisis, so they encourage boys to approach and have sex with women. 150%. Mitch, you going to call back in or you fucking don't have a charger? What's going on here? Greg J, you're a new user. It says, use that extra energy to actually clean your messy houses to make it a place you're not afraid to bring a lady back also. Jesus Christ. Fucking atomic truth bomb right there, Greg J. Welcome to the goddamn show. Winston Wolf says, I'm in the gym as we speak, but I ain't approaching shit. That's fine. Yeah, and look, that's the thing. What does porn really do? It just makes you a weak little bitch. Khalil says it's banned in Saudi Arabia and the rest of the Arabian Peninsulas is too. Have you ever met a fucking Saudi that's not aggressive as fuck? Have you ever met a guy from the Middle East that's just a complete fucking pussy who's like from the Middle East, lives in the Middle East? No. Those guys are fucking aggressive as shit. You ever try to negotiate with the guy from the Middle East? Good luck. You better be ready to fucking fight. That dude's not backing down unless you really, really have some fucking leverage. The point I'm trying to make is that masturbation for you as a man provides an unbelievable, lopsided amount of negatives to it rather than positives. Okay? It is not good for you as a man. It takes away your motivation to do everything. Have you ever fucking jerked your dick and be like, hey, I'm going to write a great novel now. You know what? I'm going to fucking invent something. No. You lay down. Maybe you feel a little bummed out. You know, it's just not a good thing. It is not a good thing. And that's going to do it today. Mitchell, sorry. You're going to have to learn to charge your phone and be a man. I don't know what the fuck's going on with you. Your phone's not charged. My phone is always charged, brother. You can call in tomorrow. Tomorrow we have our first guest on Interview with the Man. And it's going to be a good one. Tomorrow is just going to be the first interview with the Man. And tomorrow we'll be having a good friend of mine, a guy who went from fucking loser, sexless loser, to internet baller. The man, the myth, the legend, the one and only Kyle Trouble is coming on the show. He is now an oil baron. He is selling that olive oil, that pure, and it's going to be a great show. We're going to interview him, and we're going to talk about him and get to know who he is as a man. And eventually, we're going to get to know all of you. You'll all come on the show, and we're all just going to express what's going on. We're even going to have John Shore on the show. John Shore is going to tell us all that fucking hippie, fucking black magic, white magic shit that he's doing over there. So that's going to be a good time. I truly thank every single one of you guys for coming on in. Remember that if you need a help with me, you can always go to modernlifedating.com, click on Skype sessions, or go to streamlabs.com/modernlifedating channel, send $70, and we will get your consultation booked. If you feel like this message is of value and you want to send a donation, no donation is too small, streamlabs.com/modernlifedating channel. Click on that link and you can safely and securely check out with any kind of payment system you'd like. Credit card, PayPal, etc., etc. Perfect Burrito says, building this community, great show. Raphael says, awesome live as always. Yep, Raphael, we're going to have our coaching session soon. Just for you guys that are listening, I'm just going to let you guys know. Okay, so Jason, your consultation is settled. Ray, yours is settled Friday after the show. David, Canada, yours is after the show. Omar, we're doing yours on Saturday. Lewis, we're doing yours Sunday. Robert, we're doing yours Sunday as well. Josh out in Arizona, man is going out to Columbia, who decided he hated his area and said, fuck it, I'm going to go to Columbia. We're doing yours this weekend. And then Raphael, we're handling yours on Monday. So all you guys getting consultations, we were going to handle everything. The last one will be handled on Monday. And if you want to book a consultation, just click the link in the chat right there, streamlabs.com/Modern Life Dating Channel. Don't put it off. Stop being a red pill masturbator, okay? You can't only just masturbate in real life. You can masturbate mentally and masturbate by procrastinating and not taking real, actionable advice and applying it to your life and taking action on that advice, okay? Stop wasting time. That's all I got to say. Thank you guys for listening, and we will see you tomorrow. It's daytime for most of you guys, so get out there. Conquer the day. Don't forget, make money, make muscles, learn more game, okay? Become the Chad Prime that I know you can be. Until then, I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.